Hello, everybody. I pray that everyone is well and blessed. Let me check my mic screen. I hope that everyone can hear me. I am live today because it is tomorrow. Tomorrow, it is the full moon in Sagittarius, and it is actually a blue moon. So, I am going to do what I love to do, beat my drum. I have some quick facts, I have some Moonology Oracle decks, and then we're going to end with journaling from my 2026 Life and Lunar Journal. And I'm gonna wait about a minute to give others an opportunity to join. It's super hot, so excuse me. I have my sweat towel. I have the fan going. I'm not sure if you can hear it. Do you guys hear the frogs? Can you hear it? Listen. Yes. And I have my citronella thing going back there. So if you see smoke coming, that is definitely the citronella. Because I'm gonna tell you, the mosquitoes are crazy, 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 crazy. How is everybody? I was gonna say something and I completely forgot what it was. I mean, slap forgot what it was. I hopefully it comes back. I hope it comes back. Um, let's see, where are we at? A couple more seconds. I have three Moonology cards, but I think I'm only gonna read two. I'm gonna read they have a card for the blue moon, and I'll just read the one for the full moon in Sagittarius, just because for sake of time. I'm so hot. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it came back to me. I remember. My dog is here. She's she's over there, and she gets stimulated. So who knows? She may start barking, and so I just want to let you guys know that ahead of time. Uh, and I am ready to get started. So hello again, everybody. I pray that everyone is well and blessed. I am live today to journal for the full moon in Sagittarius and the blue moon. I have some quick facts. I have my Moonology cards. I have my drum and I have my journal, and we are going to journal and journal live together. Um, if you guys, if you don't have my journal, it is okay. The journal prompts are in the description, so you can find them there. You can listen. I'm going to read them. When it is time to journal, you can put out a journal app. You can pull out a piece of paper. You can pull out. You can open your note. What is the thing? The voice thing on your phone. It's your choice, however you want to do it. Um, but it is still available on Amazon, and it's super amazing because this, well, I already started writing, so I guess I can't show it too much. Did I write on the back? I did. I already journal. It's been a lot going on. The my journal is made so that the oh, look, here we go. I'll show you. This is the full moon in Aries page, but it's already, the pages are already inside, and the full moon pages are meant to be ripped out, so you can rip them out, and either later tonight or tomorrow, I'll go to the beach and I will burn it for my ceremony. So that's one of the things I love about my journal, and then also the new moon pages. The the prompts are already in here, so you can journal whenever you want, whether that's 2 days, the day of, 2 days after. It's up to you, because as I've learned in my studies, the energy is present 3 days prior to the day of the event, and then it is also um, all the way until 3 days after. So you can journal whenever it fits in your life. I just love to journal. It's my jam. I don't know if you guys were here when I joined. If you were here when I first started, I apologize for the sweat towel. It's hot. I have a fan on, but it's just at the end of the day, it's like the hottest part of the day, and it's super, super hot. So I apologize um, for that. I also wanted to apologize for, I had to change the time. So if anybody was here earlier today, I was out fishing. and I was having such a great time. Completely lost track of time. Literally looked up and was like, need to change that. So I apologize if you guys were here earlier and were waiting for me earlier. So let's get started. I have my laptop over here with my quick facts. They were all ready to go. Here they are, and I would like to read them. Again, as I said, we are live journaling for the full moon in Sagittarius. It's not today, it's tomorrow. Actually, it's in the morning, and I think like Pacific, like in California time zone, that it's at 1:44 a.m. and I've been seeing 1:44 like crazy. So exciting. Love it. Love numbers. So let me read the quick facts. So as I said, this is a full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign. It is also a mutable sign. That means it's adaptable, flexible, and it's transition focused. Sagittarius ruling planet is Jupiter, and I'm going to talk about Jupiter a little bit later just because it goes with the blue moon as well. So the ruling planet is Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion, abundance, wisdom, and growth. Hence why I'll be talking about it with the blue moon. And the strengths are optimistic of Sagittarius. They're optimistic, adventurous, honest, and visionary. Okay. So specifically, this is a full moon in Sagittarius. So it is talking about expanding your vision and possibilities, releasing limiting beliefs, trusting your inner wisdom, and embracing growth and adventure, and aligning with your highest truth. Well, I don't know what this. I need to. Okay, move that. I don't know what that is. Okay, so Jupiter. Wait, did it go away from the blue moon? Oh, sorry. Excuse me. 1 second. I don't know what happened here. Sorry. Sorry. I lost my place, and for whatever reason, everything is highlighted. So let me go down here. Okay, that's still not it. Here we go. I found it. Okay. So now let's talk about a blue moon. So blue moons are special because they happen. It's called a blue moon because this is the second full moon in a month. So the first one was, I think it was on the 1st of May. I think it was May 1st. And so here we are on May 31st having another full moon. So the second, a blue moon is when there are two full moons. Sorry, checking my mic, that occur in the same month, and this is very rare. It only happens once every 2 to 3 years, and it is a full moon that is amplified. And the themes around a blue moon are reflection, completion, and rare opportunities. And the focus is releasing the old and embracing new possibilities. And so, why I wanted to read about Jupiter, which I'm going to read now, is because Jupiter is the focus of Jupiter, the energy around Jupiter is expansion and opportunity. The theme is growth, abundance, and learning. And the focus is on big picture thinking, faith in the journey. And the gift of Jupiter is encourages optimism and believing in what is possible. And this goes so well with a blue moon because it's rare. And so when there's a blue moon, there's a saying like, oh, these will happen, you'll win the lottery, like, oh, it'll happen every once in a blue moon. So basically saying it's rare, and that there's this opportunity for something rare and exciting to happen. So those are your quick facts. Where am we on time? Okay, I'm getting there, getting pretty far with the time. So let's go to the Moonology deck, and I am going to read just a couple of things about the full moon in Sagittarius. And basically, this card says, attuned to the moon is take time out for a mini break or adventure. Additional meanings for the card says, this situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. And the last one says, find balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. Wow. I promise you, I just had a whole situation in which It's so crazy how much we are so connected to the moon. The teaching for this card says the full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there is a big, wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. And I love that. I keep checking my mic because if it goes out, I'll be talking and not know it and it won't pick up the sound. So apologize for that. Okay. And so look at the card. It's so beautiful. It's a bow and arrow, which Sagittarius is I forgot what the name of the guy is, but he's like half horse, half man, like back half is man. And the top half is a man or something. And he shoots a bow. And Sagittarius is like also known as the wounded healer. So some of those terms may resonate with you. Let me move that out of the way and let me read the blue moon card. It's so pretty. Look at that. It looks like there should be a wolf there for me, but it's really pretty. And it says, believe in the impossible. So it says, attuned to the moon. I'm lucky. Ooh, additional meanings for this card. Miss the chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. This situation is unlikely to repeat. Oh, the teaching says there are usually 3 full moons between each equinox and solstice, and vice versa. Sometimes, though, we get 4 full moons in a single season. When that happens, the third of the season's 4 full moons is called a blue moon. At least that's what the original definition of a blue moon. These days, it's popular to use the blue moon for a second full moon in any calendar month that two full that has 2 full moons. So there you go. That is the moonology cards, and I am going to put that away. And I am next going to take my 3 deep breaths. I have my lovely and wonderful drum. I'm going to beat my drum, clear the air and the energy. Me personally have been feeling this lunation, this moon. I literally had a situation that aligned with that card in which, ooh, let me move that, in which I was in a group. I was sharing. A question was asked. What I heard, I answered honestly. I answered deeply, not superficially. It was a lot for the group, apparently. And so, yeah, just learning how much to share, when to share, how to share, who to share with, what spaces to connect in, and all of those things. Definitely was a learning lesson, and also a lesson about, you know, not letting someone change my experience. I know what the question, I remember what it was. I answered it according to how I felt and what that question was, and that was it. And even though the person, I did send a message to the person just letting them know that I felt cut off and that I wasn't able to share my experience, the response was along the lines of, well, if you remember, this is what I said. And I didn't go back and forth with the person because why? That's not what I remember, and I don't want to have a back and forth. Well, I remember, and you said, and I said, that's not important. What's important is that I was sharing, answering the question that she asked from a place that I thought that from what I understood, and from a very genuine place. It was very deep, and it was I do understand it could definitely very well be triggering for others, but there was no disclaimer made, and definitely wasn't a disclaimer made about time. So I understand it. My life definitely aligns with these cards, as I love pulling them. I love doing this. I love journaling. I love my journal because it really is, the prompts are so aligned with the moon cycles. And so if you don't have it, you should get it if you're interested in aligning your life with the moon. So I said a lot. I definitely feel like breathing now. So I'm going to take my 3 deep breaths. I'm going to beat my drum. We're going to do these journal prompts and we're going to be out of here. Okay. So amazing and amazing. I'm gonna beat my drum, clear the air, the energy, and we will turn Numbers, numbers, numbers. I love numbers. Love them, love them, love them. Love seeing them on the timeline. Okay, as I said, we are journaling using my lovely and wonderful Life and Lunar Journal. The prompts are in the description. My mic is still on. I've already, I did mine yesterday. I was ready. I was feeling it. So I haven't seen the moon yet either. It's been cloudy, so I prayed to get to see it. Um, the very first prompt says, what dream or calling feels expansive and exciting to pursue? I will say again, what dream or calling feels expansive and exciting to pursue? And I wrote, and I'm going to continue to write this every opportunity I get. I want to be a trillionaire philanthropist that travels around the world helping people heal and have an amazing life. I want to use my money to support organizations and cause that align with and that make the world align with me and make the world a better place. And I didn't write it all, but I'm going to add to this that I want to create a product that like Jeff Bezos and what is his name? Help me, help me, help me, help me, Tesla. Um, I can't remember his name right now, but y'all know who I'm talking about. The Mr. Tesla gentleman. Wow, dropping money on the floor. Uh, I want to create a product. I want to create a product that the entire world can benefit from, and just to create generational wealth for my grandchildren, children, 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 children. I don't want to ever have to worry about money again, and I don't want my family to either. So I'm going to add that, and I'm going to start writing that down on this lovely blue moon, and I'm going to burn this. But I'm going to keep writing. I'm going to write it on the new moon. I'm going to write it whenever. And I'm also holding my $5 million bill so we can just like bring this in, like bring it in. It's blue. Bring it, bring it, bring it. The next prompt says, what limiting belief or story is ready to be rewritten? I'll say it again. What limiting belief or story is ready to be rewritten? And I said that I have to work hard to be rich and that only certain people are rich, or that once the money comes, I have to like hold on to it because it will disappear. And all of those thoughts that I'm talking about come from lack, poverty, scarcity mentality. And so the very next question I talk about, I journal that. Wow, I put a lot on this one. It says, the next question is, what do you want to release this full moon cycle? The last question is, again, what do I want to release this full moon cycle? And I said, everything that does not serve me, fear, lack, poverty mentality, people pleasing, not setting and or maintaining boundaries, unhealthy, unbalanced relationships, in which I'm giving and not receiving, or giving more than what I receive, fear of lack, poverty, holding on to money, which doesn't make sense. You literally, if you receive money, right, you receive it. If you hold on to it tight like this, you can't receive. So you have to um, get the money in and then open your hands and give it out so that it's open to receive more. And the last thing I said is I want to release being in debt and not having, unlimited income. because why not? Other people can do it. Like literally everyone can. Like so, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So it's a blue moon. It's a full moon. Remember to give everybody grace and mercy. I did not say, and I do love to say, we are affected by the moon. I have been feeling it. My sleep has been off. This moon, I don't even though it's like a fire sign moon, which is like typically I'm more like, okay, let's go. I have been so tired, and just having a lot of experiences in which maybe that's it. That's what just drained from those experiences and learning lessons. And so that's all I have. Thank you guys for joining me. Um, give everybody grace and mercy. We're affected by the moons. You're affected. I'm affected. Give yourself grace and mercy. Give others grace and mercy. And set some intentions. Go outside and ground. Put your feet on the ground. Go out to the water. Look at the moon. Write your stuff down. Burn it and release. Have you a ceremony and like let's manifest some stuff, and come back to this video if you wrote some things down, burned it or whatever, thought about it, did your manifestation and it comes true. Come back to the video in the comments and let me know because I'm going to post the live. So that's all I have. You guys take care. Talk to you in the next one. Bye bye.